Entitlement risk is the tendency of some employees to feel that they deserve more than what they have earned or contributed to the organization. It is a leadership derailer because it can undermine the culture of collaboration, accountability, and performance that is essential for any successful organization. Entitled employees often complain, blame others, resist change, and sabotage good efforts. They fail to recognize the value of constructive feedback, teamwork, and shared goals. They also assume that they should be rewarded without putting in the hard work, humility, and initiative that leaders are expected to demonstrate. Entitlement risk is harmful for leaders and organizations for several reasons. First, it can erode trust and respect among colleagues and stakeholders. When entitled employees act as if they are above the rules, norms, and expectations of the organization, they create resentment and frustration among their peers and managers. They also damage their reputation and credibility as leaders who can inspire and influence others. Second, it can lower morale and productivity. Entitled employees tend to focus on their own needs and wants rather than on the needs and wants of their customers, partners, and communities. They also tend to avoid taking responsibility for their actions and outcomes, which can lead to poor quality, missed deadlines, and wasted resources. Third, it can hinder innovation and growth. Entitled employees are often resistant to learning new skills, embracing new challenges, and adapting to new situations. They prefer to stick to what they know and what they are comfortable with rather than exploring new possibilities and opportunities. They also tend to reject feedback and suggestions that could help them improve and grow as leaders and professionals. Therefore, entitlement risk is a serious threat to the success and sustainability of any organization. Leaders need to be aware of the signs of entitlement risk among their employees and themselves, and take proactive steps to prevent or reduce it. Some of the strategies that leaders can use to combat entitlement risk are: setting clear expectations and standards for performance, behavior, and values. Providing regular feedback and recognition for achievements and improvements. Encouraging a culture of learning, curiosity, and experimentation. Fostering a sense of ownership, accountability, and empowerment among employees. Modeling the qualities of humility, gratitude, and service that leaders should embody. Entitlement risk is a term that describes the potential pitfalls of having a sense of entitlement in leadership. Entitlement is the belief that one deserves more than others, regardless of their performance, contribution, or impact. Entitled leaders often complain, blame, and resist change. They undermine the culture of collaboration and innovation that is essential for organizational success. How can you identify the signs of entitlement risk in yourself and others? Here are some questions to ask yourself and observe in others. Do you or they expect special treatment or privileges based on your or their position, status, or seniority? Do you or they take credit for the work or achievements of others, or fail to acknowledge the contributions of others? Do you or they avoid taking responsibility for your or their mistakes, failures, or shortcomings, or blame others for them? Do you or they resist feedback, criticism, or suggestions for improvement, or react defensively or aggressively to them? Do you or they have difficulty adapting to changing circumstances, demands, or expectations, or resist learning new skills or methods? Do you or they act as if you or they know everything and have nothing to learn from others, or dismiss the opinions or perspectives of others? Do you or they disregard the rules, policies, or norms of the organization, or feel entitled to break them without consequences? Do you or they show little interest in the needs, feelings, or well-being of others, or lack empathy or compassion for others? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you may be at risk of entitlement in your leadership style. Entitlement can have negative consequences for yourself, your team, and your organization. It can damage your reputation, credibility, and trustworthiness. It can lower your motivation, performance, and productivity. It can create conflict, resentment, and dissatisfaction among your colleagues and subordinates. It can hinder your growth, development, and potential as a leader. How can you avoid entitlement risk in your leadership style? Here are some tips to help you. Practice gratitude and appreciation for what you have and what others do for you. Express your gratitude and appreciation regularly and sincerely. Seek feedback and input from others on your strengths and areas for improvement. Listen openly and respectfully to what others have to say. Act on the feedback and input that is relevant and helpful. Acknowledge your mistakes and failures and learn from them. Apologize when appropriate and take corrective actions. Avoid repeating the same mistakes and failures. Share credit and recognition with others who contributed to your success. Celebrate the achievements and accomplishments of others. Support and encourage others to grow and excel. Embrace change and challenge as opportunities to learn and grow. Be flexible and adaptable to changing situations and expectations. Seek new knowledge and skills that can help you improve your performance and effectiveness. Respect the rules, policies, and norms of the organization. Follow them unless there is a valid reason not to. If you disagree with them, voice your concerns constructively and respectfully. Show interest and care for the needs, feelings, and well-being of others. Demonstrate empathy and compassion for others. Help others when you can. By avoiding entitlement risk in your leadership style, you can become a more effective, respected, and successful leader. You can foster a culture of collaboration, innovation, and excellence in your organization. You can inspire others to follow your example and achieve their goals. Entitlement is a leadership derailer that can harm your performance, relationships, and reputation. Entitled leaders expect special treatment, avoid responsibility, and blame others for their failures. They also lack the humility and gratitude that are essential for personal growth and organizational success. How can you develop a growth mindset and practice gratitude and humility as antidotes to entitlement risk? Here are some tips. Acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses honestly. Don't inflate your achievements or downplay your mistakes. Seek feedback from others and be open to learning from them. Appreciate what you have and what others do for you. Don't take anything for granted or feel entitled to more than you deserve. Express your gratitude to those who support you and contribute to your goals. Recognize the value of others and their perspectives. Don't assume that you know everything or that you are always right. Listen to different opinions and respect diversity. Celebrate the successes of others and learn from their experiences. Admit your errors and apologize when necessary. Don't deny, justify, or rationalize your failures. Take ownership of your actions and their consequences. Apologize sincerely and make amends when you hurt or offend someone. Seek challenges and opportunities for growth. Don't avoid risks or settle for mediocrity. Embrace change and uncertainty as sources of learning and innovation. Seek feedback, coaching, and mentoring to improve your skills and knowledge. By developing a growth mindset and practicing gratitude and humility, you can overcome entitlement risk and become a more effective, ethical, and respected leader. You can also inspire others to follow your example and create a positive culture in your organization.